Hey guys, I just wanted to do another quick video since my phone died out like it did. Um, Explain some of the new people that are wanting to come into truck driving. Don't be afraid to do it. If you feel that you can do it and you know you can do it right and safe, do it. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, it's not that hard. I mean, you have schooling you go to get your license. But if you do it right, don't pay for your license, you know. Don't go to these schools and pay for it. Have someone else pay for it, like, I think CRST pays for it. I know. CRST, can't remember shit trucking. I understand. They're a team company, but they pay for your schooling. Snyder, I would recommend Snyder, honestly. I mean, just to get your foot in the door and get the schooling done and paid for, do a year with them. If you don't like it after a year, get out and go somewhere else. No big deal. I know Crete's taking students, or they were. They might just do it during the summer, I don't know. I heard they were a pretty decent company. I don't work for these huge companies, I only did once. I was stupid and went to Swift back in '08, I believe it was. Yeah, I don't remember. It was back there sometime. Anyway, I went to Swift for about well over a month, and I already had my experience, but they put me with a trainer anyway, even though I did better driving than half the people they brought in. I'm not boasting and bragging, they were just that bad. Um, but I got lucky and teamed up with my teammate anyway, that we were going to team anyway, so it didn't matter. He only came over because I came over. That was it, But, yeah, I wouldn't recommend Swift to nobody. Anyway, I hear these horror stories on trainers and trainees and stuff like that, women getting in with trainers that are males instead of females, and they treat them like crap. The best way I could tell you to do, just like I told you in the last video, make sure you shop around. See who you're going to go with, At least tell them, I'm not going with an idiot. It's that simple. I know you're new, right out of school. You can't talk about too much stuff because you don't know anything. But there's no point of going with somebody that's not going to teach you anything. Now, if you go to CRST, can't remember shit trucking, they're not going to teach you crap. Some people say they will, some people won't, They're a team company, okay? So, guess what freight you're going to get? You're going to get team freight. You're not going to get freight to where, you can take your time and your trainer can actually train you the way he's supposed to, okay? Schooling is not for real training. Schooling is to get you behind the wheel, teach you how to drive the truck, teach you how to back it up, and then get your license. Now, the trainer for the company that you're going to is the person that actually is supposed to train you and train you right, okay? I know I'm breaking out right here. I don't know what that is. Daggum doctor put me on pills a couple months ago, and it cleared up. You know, kind of like a rash or whatever, you know. And it cleared up with a little bit of antibiotics or whatever, and then every time I run out of those pills, it comes back. Kind of weird. I don't know. No, even if I clean shave, it does the same thing. Okay? So, don't tell me that. Anywho, I know, I'm just blubbering. Oh, another thing. You know, ask him how long the trainer's been a trainer, and how long he's actually got behind the wheel. Okay. I keep hearing these other horror stories too. Hey, after 6 months you can become a trainer. That's stupid. After 6 months, you don't know what the hell you're doing, let alone teach somebody else how to do it. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, I know I'm going to get some backlash on this, but, you know, I don't care. It takes you a while out here to know what you're doing. I mean, if you're running just Interstate 10 all the time, no big deal, you know. I mean, hell, if I could run Interstate 10 all winter, I'd be happy. You know, wouldn't have to go over the mountains. Ain't got to worry about snow. You know, you got to worry about ice every once in a while. But, ooh, what if you do? Okay. You don't have to throw chains. But, you know, it's up to you if you throw chains anyway. I mean, a company can't force you to do it. They can try, but they can't force you to. I've never thrown chains in my life. I've taken them off because last year I got in trouble in Colorado and got mouthy with the cop because he said I needed chains and the roads were just wet. They wasn't slick or anything. And I told him to kiss my rump. I ain't putting chains on. There ain't no point of it. Hell, I can get all the way over to where I was going without chains anyway, you know. So, he told me I couldn't leave until I got chains on with a $1,600 fine. So,
keep right after 60 miles.
You know how that goes. Sad thing was, you know, I was sitting there and people were passing me without chains on and all that. It was irritating, but I paid it. Oh, hopefully, you know, I'm going up here to this new company up here in Wisconsin. I'm hoping they're straight, you know what I mean? I hate starting new jobs. You got to get used to the truck again. You got to get used to the people. You got to get used to their rules, all that good junk. It's irritating, you know. I just had to leave the company I was just with because I couldn't make it, you know. Couldn't make any money sitting at home. So, I mean, I'd be home every day, or every night, I'm sorry. Every night, well, every morning, about 3 o'clock. In the morning, I'd get home, you know, and I'd be heading back to work at 6 p.m. No, it had to be there by 7. And I only made $400 every 2 weeks, you know. Yeah, and I paid child support, but still, that's crazy, you know. So, and plus I was getting the itch, you know. And you old truck drivers out here, you know what I'm talking about when you get the itch, because you're home, well, at least some of you guys might. You're home, you're bored, you know, you get antsy, and you got to go back out, you know. You just can't sit in the house anymore. You know, it was kind of depressing, actually. Which I've been down in that slump, ever since I lost my truck because of some stupidity on their part. But whatever, we won't go there. But back to what I was talking about. Like I said, sometimes I go on a tangent and forget what the hell I'm talking about half the time. That's what I like about these videos. You can say whatever the heck you want to, and then, whatever is whatever. It don't bother me that somebody sees it anyway. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm up here in Minnesota, and like I said, I'm heading over to Wisconsin. Got to be in the hotel tonight. Do my drive test and piss test tomorrow. No big deal. I just, I mainly want to say, if you're gonna come out here, you want this to be your career, do it. When you come out of school, don't think you know everything, because you don't know shit. Okay? You don't know a thing. Just because you get that thick book in class, and you take that class for, 3 weeks? I don't know, it's been so long. You take that class, you think you know everything. Or you think you're smarter than everybody else and you know everything. That's not the case out here. Everything out here is different, okay? You might be used to being in a cubicle or something, or being a boss or whatever, Well, out here, everything changes. As soon as you get in that seat, everything changes, okay? You have to learn everything over. It's like going to kindergarten again. You got to start from the beginning. Go to kindergarten, you work your way up. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. After you've been out here 2-3 years, yeah. But you got to be out here 2 to 3 years straight. Okay? That don't mean working out here until October and then be home until spring the next year. That don't work. That's not being a truck driver, okay? Being a truck driver means you're not going to stop, period. You're going to take your home time just like everybody else, but you're not, it's actually starting to rain up here, or snow, or something, I don't know. Anyway, you're not going to know anything. Everything's going to be new to you. Ask the questions. There's never a stupid question. Okay? I don't like these new cruise controls on these new cars. You could be, running 75 and then all of a sudden you're running 60 because it automatically slows you down when you come up to a vehicle. I wasn't even close to the daggum thing. Heck, you could have put a tractor trailer in between me and that other vehicle. That was weird. I'm used to the old stuff, I got a 07 at home. Actually, I got 2 07s at home. It ain't got none of that crap on it, But, anywho, if you're a male or if you're a female, it doesn't make a bit of difference, okay? You both have to learn the same way. Some of you need more time behind the wheel or more questions to be asked or answered. Sorry. Ask them. If you can't remember what they are, well, when you're not driving and you're taking your break, write them down, if it comes to you. Write it down. And then when you're up there with your trainer you ask him those questions. Or if you guys are sitting at dinner, you ask him those questions. You know, when I used to be a trainer, and I would do this once a week. Sometimes it all depended on the trainee I had, but you know, because I was making half-ass decent money at the time. But I would take them in instead of trying to eat something in the truck all the time, because that gets freaking boring. Okay, I tell them straight up, hey, meet me at the restaurant. You know, when you get out of the shower. Well, I ain't got no money. I didn't ask you if you had any money. Just meet me at the restaurant when you get out of the shower. Okay? So, I would feed them at least once, maybe twice a week off of my dime. You know? So you can sit there crossways, you know, in front of each other and talk while you're eating. Okay? That helps you out. That gives you more of a rapport on each other, gets you to know each other. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. It don't make a bit of difference. You know, if your trainer's a male and you're a female and he's treating you wrong, don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it whatsoever. Talk to your driver manager and get another one. You know, it doesn't make a bit. See, what I don't understand about this, and I'm going to go off on a rant here. What I don't understand is this. You get some of these drivers out here that think, oh my God, I'm training another driver, they're going to take my job. That's not the case, okay? That's not it at all. For what, 200,000 drivers shortage? Which I can't understand since, you know, what was it? I think Stevens Tankers is dropping out at the end of the month or something like that. So that's 500 and something drivers there. So I don't know. I don't understand why people get that in their head that, you know, they're training somebody to take their job. That don't make sense. You know, there's so many jobs out here right now. And don't sit there and tell me there's not, because there is. You know, before I started running local, when I was running over the road, they mostly ran regional because they put me on a dedicated. But I would run out to Michigan and back, and everywhere you turned, there was a help wanted sign. No, it may not have paid that much, but it was a job, right? I mean, hell, on the East Coast, what is McDonald's paying? 12, 15 bucks an hour? That's kind of stupid to me, but whatever. Hey, look, we got a rainbow. Anyway, sorry about that rant, but, you know, it just irritates me. I mean, they don't just do it in the trucking industry. You know, if you go and do it, you go to work in a factory and they train you in a factory, what are they doing? They treating you like shit because they think you're going to take their job. You know, what they don't know is you don't want their job. You want your job, you know. You want to make a living. So, don't let anybody push you around, no matter what industry you're in. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. You set your mind to it, you can do it. It's that easy, okay? Set your mind to it, work hard, and it will come. Okay? It's that simple. I tell my kids that all the time. My two girls and my stepson. So, if you want something, fight for it. Okay? Somebody tells you can't do something, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. I had to. You know, I was always told I wasn't worth a crap. You know, I would never be able to drive big trucks. I don't have the patience for it. which I don't really. I mean, I'm always anxious, but I enjoy driving. I really do. I enjoy traveling. Um, just one of these days, I like for my mind to shut up. Um, told you guys I go on a rant. It happens. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let you guys go. Hey, look, now hiring. Huh. I don't know where this is. Rice Lake State Park here in Minnesota. That factory's hiring. See? There's freaking jobs everywhere, man. I'm telling you. I know there's another factory hiring out here too, out there in Albert Lee. I've seen that on the way in. I know Cabela's is hiring. So I used to hear their radio channel thing or radio advertisement all the time. But anyway, enough of that. Hey, be good. Drive careful. Please drive careful. Winter time's coming. We don't need to see you guys in the ditch, alright? Take your time. Alright? Drive as safe as you feel safe. Boy, I said that wrong, didn't I? Drive as fast as you feel safe. Alright? You guys have a blessed one. Keep your faith up. Subscribe. Never know what you'll listen to next. Have a good one. You got any questions? Put them down there. Thanks.